and at the end of the day, you've got a transaction that is a win, win, win.
And here's one of the things I love the most about owner carry, or even subject to. You start making those payments, and you make those payments on time, and you make those payments on time for 2, 3, 4 years. And if you run it through an escrow company, it's so that it's not you paying your brother or paying some guy that they don't know who it is. You're paying a title company, and the title company's paying the mortgage and paying the guy the overages. You can actually go to a regular institution, Wells Fargo, KeyBank, and refinance that property. Now here's what's cool about that. Because if you just, a refinance is no money out of pocket, usually, no down payment. Maybe you've already given them a down payment, but sometimes because of the equity, you could do a cash out refi. Say you love the property, say you did some fix-ups, you want to hold on to it for the next 30 years, maybe, depending on where you're at. You can go into a bank when it's time, if you have a 5-year balloon or a 7-year balloon, you get to the end of that 5 years, and maybe in 3 years, you're like, you know what, let's just pay this guy off. Talk to him, because you want to make sure that it's okay for him. He may say, nope, I don't want it for 5, which is fine, so with the 5 years, you walk into an institution, you put in a permanent financing, maybe do a cash out refi, so now you got your down payment back, you still got equity in the property, and you just got a dang good rental property. And because right now to buy a property at 6% or 7% interest may not make sense. But you do somebody does an owner carry for you at 2 to 3%, and then maybe you wait a year or 2 years, when the interest rates drop back down, then you go and refinance it. So it's even a more win for you. I have refinanced with KeyBank. Right now, KeyBank's changed a few things, so they won't refinance me right now. Not because of me, but because what's going on with the economy. But there's other ones, and they'll open up their programs again. But I've refinanced probably 30 properties with KeyBank on an owner carrier subject to where I've gone in and just refinanced. And how many mortgages can you have in your own name?
I think 10 has been the limit for a long time.
8 to 10. But you can refinance 100. Refinancing, there is no limit because you already own it. The bank just wants that note. But to actually purchase, you're 8 to 10.